topic that I'm gonna come up with, and hopefully I'll be able to. Wait, where's my? There it is. There's a thing in my head. My bed is dirty right now, and I have to wash it. I already washed my sheets, and I have to wash my comforter again because I've been gone for a week. So I haven't been uploading because I've been working out. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of different stuff. I've been mowing the grass at my dad's place, and just kind of taking a break because I kind of deserve it. I just put up my first painting for sale. It didn't sell, but hopefully the second time I put it up, it'll sell, or maybe I'll put it on a different platform. But I'm still hopeful. So, and I have somebody. Where's the phone at? There it is. Here we go. I've gotten a little bit better at this game, and I've been practicing a lot at PUBG, and I know how to double jump. I know how to do other stuff too. And so yeah, I'm gonna come up with a topic, and hopefully it is worth paying attention to. Currently got off the shot, so it's my second week, I think, off the shot, or second month off the shot, and I'm currently taking my medication for schizoaffective disorder. It's pretty tight. Just took my evening meds, so that's always something I can talk about, I guess. Let's see here. And I've gotten better at parachuting too. Like, way better. Alright, where am I gonna go? Those buildings don't have anything. I'm gonna go in the casino. Drop in real quick. I didn't see anybody go in there, so. Oh man, it's lagging. Okay, it's over here. Let's see here if we can. I realized you got to pick up everything, like, to be able to or a lot of stuff to be able to survive the entire match. And I'm gonna wait by the entrance. So he's probably above me because God damn it. He was behind me. These headphones suck. Or I just suck. Still. But, let's talk about a topic. I was thinking about selling my art in a gallery. It's about contacting a gallery and seeing if it was, like, available to that effect. And, I think I'm at that caliber, I think. I'm pretty much at that caliber where, it would sell for a pretty good bit. I don't know. I mean, some of my stuff looks pretty 3D. So, I mean, I'd probably have to go to a gallery that's like does tattoos. And I'm thinking I'm gonna email them, so I'll probably be able to sell it for more. I'll sell it for like 1,000, depending on how much time I put into it. So, I guess we'll wait and see. Gotta freaking I just didn't want to go out to to Jackson Square because, I mean, as much as I love sunburn and heat exhaustion, I'm pretty much set on all that. You gotta struggle for your art, man. It's the pain that shows through. It's like, nah, I'm good. So, I guess, it's a fruit fly, I think, or a mosquito. My window's not open. Must have been in here a while. Okay. Let's go to this place, but hopefully we can get a gun before they start coming through to other places. Let's look around. Got 2. 1, 2, 3. They're up. They're going there. They're going there. Going there. Nobody behind me. 4 behind me. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, I know these guys are gonna make their way, or have close to make their way. And you gotta use everything, so, or have a way to use everything. gotta be an assault rifle in here. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I want there to be. I already went through there. So I'm gonna go on this other side. See if there's anything. That's a doorway out. I don't know. I'm going to this other building. I just want to see where everyone else is at. They're not near me. Yeah, they're pretty far away. Alright, I think this dude's through here. Yep. I'm probably gonna die, but I'm at least gonna find out where he is so I can shoot him. Better run off. That sucks. Something but shotguns left after these dudes pretty much took everything. Vector. He probably dropped right there. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go get his stuff. Because I'm sure he has an assault rifle, or maybe at least a 3x scope or something, so I can put on this vector. He's got an assault rifle. Cool. 5.56 bandage, painkiller, energy, M164. I don't need that. I need that. Backlick level 3, 12 gauge. I have backlick level 3. There he is. Here he comes. Can hopefully get at him. He's at the tree right now. I see him. At least I think I see him. Saw him at the tree. Where did he go? You run down here? Maybe that was an optical illusion. No, there he is. Damn it. Oh, I wish he had a scope. That would have been so much easier. But hey, realize, you gotta have fun with it and be yourself. So, I think a little cute with this thing on. A little cool. I'm attracted to myself. Does that mean I'm asexual? No, asexual means you make your own children. I don't want to do that. That's something I evolved past as a species. But yeah, people can be assumatory. Like, they can think that, like, I don't know, maybe they want to piss you off or something like that. They want to piss you off. Like, they want to say something that's like, I don't know. Some people can, not all people. I'm not trying to be generalistic. But I don't know, I guess when like, I don't know, like, if you have known somebody for a while and you start to, like, mess with them like you would your brother or something like that. Like, because I've punched my brother in the arm because he punched me a lot. Siblings, I guess, that's a good topic. Siblings. I don't have a lot in common with all my siblings, but, I mean, we all love video games. Even my sister loves video games, but she likes different games, like games you don't always die in, or games you don't have to, like, because, I don't know, dudes have kind of, like, tried to like, say that games aren't discriminatory, but society is technically discriminatory because people are discriminatory, so technically games are also discriminatory. I don't know, you know, just thinking about it, you know. But, I guess, what I'm really trying to say is that because people have been discriminatory in the past, I guess that's the reason why most people don't realize what they're doing. Like, it's like, you want to say a joke sometimes, but then you're like, wait a second, it might offend someone. I might just tell my friends. Like, think about before you tell your friends, too, you know? Usually when a glitch happens, somebody's using a program to hack through walls, sometimes, or see through walls. Oh my gosh. I was still in aiming mode. Simple mistakes can get you really undone in this game. Oh. Most of the time, I think what people don't realize about siblings is that no matter what, you're always going to have that person. Like, even if that person commits some sort of, like, heinous crime, that person's still going to consider you, like... And I don't wish I could change that, because I love my family. I really do. But sometimes I just wish I could take a break, like, from people, because... That's funny, dude. I think there's a lot of times in my life where I kind of wanted a break. I kind of just wanted a break from people sometimes, and every single time I didn't get a break. And I guess it's because of an underlying situation, I guess, but I don't know, maybe I just felt a little bit like an old soul or something. It felt like I've gone through the motions before, and I didn't like the outcome. You know? And then I just, like, sat back and kind of just didn't believe, you know, anything anymore, because my life didn't go out the way it did, you know? But I tried to keep a positive mindset because of the fact that it could change any day, you know? Like the stuff that I draw and the stuff that I paint could be picked up by somebody, or the stuff that I do that's original, because I try to stay original. I don't do a lot of commissions, because I realize that most of the time what I'd be faced with commissions is not the legal battle or anything like that. I mean, I'd be fine, like, being able to defend my want to do something but I'd do my own version, you know? I wouldn't, like, I don't know, I kind of, like, I wouldn't do the same thing that someone else was doing. Like, I've done the same thing sometimes, but I made my own version of kind of stuff. So it's just... There are a lot of times where art kind of, like, spoke volumes to me, and made me feel like I was shit. I was trying to move to where he couldn't shoot me. I kind of made like I had 5 left. I shouldn't even reloaded. That was dumb. But I think where when I wanted a break, I didn't get it a lot when I was younger, because I had a lot of external stimuli that were very, very daunting sometimes. A lot of people out there that were didn't realize how mature I was, I guess, as like a 10 or 11-year-old. And a lot of times I picked up on stuff that they didn't think I would pick up on. Like my like all my family's bad habits. They were stupid, but it's not like I cared. But I'm not going to go into detail about people's bad habits or the things that they do that to be able to cover up for the fact that they think they don't have an emotional disorder. I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying that to cover up, like, they're that paranoid sometimes. That it's like, it's hypochondriatic, basically, or reverse hypochondriatic. You think you might have something, so you try to cover up your personality or parts of your personality that that wouldn't normally be covered up because you're like expressing yourself sometimes, and it comes out in certain aspects. But people don't understand that that I get that. Like I get like covering up what you're gonna say, because I don't know. My younger brother used to do it a lot. I guess we have the same basic personality, except Jacob, my brother, he likes to put his best foot forward when he's out in the public and stuff like that. He doesn't want to joke around all the time, and I get that, but there's a lot of times that people aren't going to get me anyways. So I might as well. That's the reason why I kind of think that I might as well like try to liven things up, I guess. But a lot of times I think that I mean, people laugh, but I don't know. I guess sometimes I felt like I've made a spectacle out of myself because of the way that that I'm treated afterwards, I guess, by my family, mostly. It's not the fact that they disagree with me, they think that it's a bad idea or something like that. It's just a lot of times they didn't agree with their parents a lot, my parents, and they didn't agree with their parents because they thought that they were annoying. I mean, granted, my mom's parents, they died at a very young age, but even given that, my mom was very independent. Even without that, my mom was still very independent. She had a job when she was like 14, so I mean, I should have had a job when I was 14, but I had a job when I was 15. Walking dead and live crawfish. Sorting dead crawfish from live crawfish. That is bullshit. Got him. Yay. I don't know why he didn't just pick up the bullets. Okay, I need to get this. I don't want to save my bed kit because I don't know if there's somebody else around. There is somebody else around, and they're in a different building. There we go. Got him. He is such a sucker. I got it. Yes. Yes. Give me that. Alright, I'm gonna change guns because this one's more powerful, I think. Not exactly sure. I really don't care. I just like the fact that there's more bullets for it. Okay. There have been a lot of times where I've made an ass out of myself, though, and I guess I was comedic relief for the family. I was the family fool. But and a lot of people embrace that. I kind of stave off of it now because I feel like I'm more mature. Not more mature than I used to be, but acknowledging the fact that that was dumb and I shouldn't have done all that stuff. Like, for instance, I was joking around on a boat trip. I was joking around, just paddling, being like, "Hey, how's it going, Dad?" Blah 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 blah. And then, my dad would be like, "Son, you just hit an alligator on the forehead," and I'm just like, what? What happened? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And in this kind of like story, I feel like I'm not showing that much of myself, but I'm trying to like trying to see it other people's ways sometimes. At least make people realize that like no matter what people identify as, it should be accepted. I mean, not just by society, but they should feel comfortable in their own home. And wow, 3 and a 4 times scope, but no freaking gun for it. All right. Whoops. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna go to this next house and see if there's anybody there. Most likely there is, but we'll just see. Before this is all, I have to run that in that direction. Maybe there's not, who knows? Okay, cool. Maybe there's not. I want to get that one, but I want to get this one more because I can dodge bullets. But he's going that way. I wanted him to see me. There are more people. He's probably coming back. Or maybe he's just on the same mountain. Yeah, he's going in the opposite direction. Or the same direction as me. So a lot of times I feel like I don't know. I guess my dad thinks that sometimes I got like pissed off and wanted to be the spectacle or something like that. But I just thought that maybe I wanted a break. Like I wanted a break from those people sometimes. I didn't want to always be with them, you know? And I'm sure they wanted a break from me, but and I guess siblings can be kind of complicated sometimes, and my sister, my older sister can be very insensitive. But she's my sister, and I still love her. I mean, I'm the one usually apologizing to her, but she's the one that's usually asking for stuff. And it's annoying. I still don't have a vest on. That is dumb of me. Let me get that vest. Got a 2, 4, and a 6. Is it a 2 and 4 and a 6? 3, 4, and a 6. Oh. There have been so many events in my life that I sometimes can't keep track. But mostly I think that I've done a good job of being a brother and a son. My dad always says he's proud of me. And I say stupid things just to say stupid things. Because if I had like a terrible upbringing, to some people it sounds more interesting. I'd be more prevalent on YouTube. But I don't want it. I want to stay the way I am. I don't need any redos. I think there's a lot of times that I kind of surprised people about how smart I was, and most of the time I get smart and damn it, I should have reloaded. Shit. It always does that. I always press that freaking side button. Oh, I wish that wasn't a thing in this game. Just so I wouldn't accidentally press it. He's gonna die. 36 left, let's watch the end of it. Let's talk about siblings. If you ever had problems with your siblings or anything like that, or not problems with your siblings, what are you doing? Where are you going? That is dumb. He's gonna shoot you. Is he dead? Ah, he's dead. Nice. Get his stuff. Oh man, I've gotten better at this game, but still not good enough to make it to the chicken dinner. Unless I wait the entire time and just kill like 3 or 4 people. I've done it with 8. I've killed 8 people. I think this is my highest one. There's a dude coming and he's gonna fucking murder this dude. He's just circling. Alright, you living away. But let's get out of this. Oh, 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 oh. They're just, I got skilled 1. Been promoted. I think it just goes from skilled to 1 to 3 to 2. Oh man. So have you ever had any problems with your siblings or anything like that? I mean, it's a really general topic, and I'm most likely going to get some comments if anyone ever pays attention to me, ever. They're probably not going to. And when I said Me Too'd, it's more like witch trialed. Like I'm like I don't want to do that. Like when I said that last time, I was like, I don't want to get Me Too'd sort of thing. It's just I don't want a woman from my past to be like, you ruined our relationship because of you. I mean, everybody's got their own opinions about what happened. But, I think their opinions don't really matter sometimes. They just need to, chill the fuck out. And, realize that, music is amazing. And so is everything else. Music's amazing. Videos are awesome. Things are cool. People get to dance. If you can't appreciate what you have, what you don't have usually seems unattainable. And also, it will never be attainable by people who constantly judge and then don't expect to get judged for it. Are you gonna expect me to get angry or say something that I really mean or quietly walk away, usually when it comes to arguments? Or make something up because I get tired of freaking believing in the person that constantly judges me for character flaws, or not character flaws, but insinuated character flaws. By someone who doesn't even know me, nor has the knowledge of my past or my future or my present to ever even be in my circle. Like, now I make assumptions based on those things, but I can change those assumptions, and I feel like changing those assumptions when I see something that changes my assumption. But until I usually see that, I still think that of that person, and maybe that's a bit judgmental. It's like guilty until proven innocent. But also too, I am very anxious when it comes to talking to people, so I might as well have that paranoia, because that's why I kind of use the internet to talk to people sometimes, because I feel as though a conversation's already started, and sometimes I get what's the word? I have a message. I have a new friend suggestion. Sabrina Everett. I don't know her. And I don't want to just get friends to get friends. To be like, hey guys, I got a bunch of friends. Like, I want to actually, like, have friends. Oh, he's going to try to... No, he's not. I wanted him to see me, so he gets out of his vehicle. Son of a bitch. I didn't even have it on auto. That sucks. Alright. You know what else sucks? Being told you're a certain kind of person. Like, I'm not sympathetic to anyone that's ever done anything, or people that do have terrible practices, but it had to come from somewhere, you know? Like, everyone's like not acknowledging the fact that our society used to be supremely fucked up, or at least insinuated that it was fucked up so it would gain attraction to a certain kind of person. And that in itself is an internal investigation sometimes, because people can definitely incriminate themselves when it comes to certain things. So I just say, like, say you're sorry, Alex Jones, for just say you're sorry. I don't want to. I know it's not going to be publicized, but just say you're sorry. Just say it. It feels good. You're sorry. And maybe people will start taking you seriously. Like I noticed that a lot of times people put chemicals into certain runoff valves, and it starts making animals asexual, or it brings back evolution a very, very hard time. And you know, it's like a lot of times people are like, well, I guess I mean, this is like the whole construct of human evolution. Like, why isn't anything else evolving? It's because we keep eating it, or killing it, or putting it on a trophy, or something like that. I mean, that's kind of stupid. You know, you should want to progressively go towards the... And like, I think people don't really understand like where it comes from. Like, they don't really truly understand, because we cut off ourselves from our... Oh shit. We cut off ourselves from our what's the word? From our ancestors a long time ago, I guess. Or we obliterated them and just decided to start over, you know? Yep. history is always... My dad says this a lot, but history is always told by the winners. Oh, they were savages. They would coddle their children until they were 14 or so. And then they would start getting jobs and stuff. Oh, their privilege. Whatever kind of race or ethnicity or creed or sexual orientation you want to talk about, that's usually the first argument that anyone has. And as far as hate goes, it's pretty much like this far. Because once somebody picks up on it or sees the traction or sees the what's the word? The signs, or the telltale signs of being stupid and being either racist, sexist, bigoted, and pretty much any way, people start to see it and they start to back off. Start to be like, hey, there's something bad's gonna happen if you keep talking like that. Like, people don't really realize that their mannerisms sometimes can be, like, they don't understand that the mannerisms can be seen as daunting to the, what's the word? Daunting to the worst kind of people, or the worst people on the predator watch list, or the not the predator watch list, but the people who kill people, you know, those guys. The most people don't know about, though, is where this all goes, where this all is checked by, and people understand that, or don't understand that that when their number's up, or when they think they know everything and someone tells them something that they don't know. It's usually the kind of situation where you're like, wait, man, you should have been known about this stuff, man. You should have known about this stuff. If you knew, then you should have said something, or else you're collusion. Now see, like, I think if anything, Trump is gonna play the card, well, I think that these people were kind of fucked up, and I couldn't say anything because I thought I was gonna die. People can say that to, like, help their case, to say, like, forcibly manipulating someone into saying that, oh, we're worried about you. We think you're a good person, and we don't want anything to happen to you. That in itself can be misconstrued into turned into well, you guys, why are you worried about me? Like, worry about yourselves, you know? Really? Like, oh, I got smootered. But I knew there was somebody out there. I just didn't know where. Um, there was a lot of times that where I learned lessons before I got there. A lot of times people don't realize the situations that are out of their control. A lot of times people don't realize the situation is out of their control until it's out of their control. And people always put on a brave face or a smiling face or smiling happy faces. You know, it's like the song from with that dude Gnarls Barkley. The dude left the band because of the allegations of some sort of sexual misconduct by a lot of different people, but by that dude. But I'm not gonna elaborate because I don't know. I mean, I know it happened, but I also know that there were instances where he could have known and she could have known, and then he did it when she didn't know, and then that's kind of misconstrued as like, oh fuck, like I'm sorry, I didn't even know, like that or the sort of thing. But I did things, but we weren't drunk. Like, we were never drunk, so we just went out to the bar and had a few beers or something like that. Like, we never got like piss drunk or anything like that. Like, I got piss drunk at first, and because I knew that I was never going to be able to get drunk again. And so I also said things that were like very misconstrued and stupid because I fucking hate myself. I was kind of trying to scare her away, I guess, because I didn't really think she was the good person that I thought she was. Because I kind of saw the red flags, and I was kind of trying to ignore them to give her the benefit of the doubt. And then she decided to, like, hang out with people that, like, I know were, like, people she used to have sex with. Or used to have relationships with. Whichever. I mean, she had secret relationships that nobody knew about and stuff like that, and she would always talk to her friends about who I was, even though if I ever said anything about her, then she would get fucking pissed. Or like anytime another girl would come over or something like that, she'd be like, send her out. I don't want her here. Like, you don't want her here. Why don't you want her here? Because she's a bad person. It's just like, is she a bad person, or are you just making that up because you had sex with her boyfriend? She's probably just making it up. Granted, I didn't want her to like think that she was in any trouble or anything like that. She was more so in trouble with me when she was like trying to piss me off, and it would work. So nice. It's always a gamble when you go to those areas. And you're not, no person from that entire thing that goes there ever wins like chicken dinner. Like I think Shroud, like everybody thinks that like did anybody notice that Shroud made PUBG famous? Shroud and Dr. Disrespect made this game famous. Like, it's not that great. It's really not that great. It has a wonky fucking aiming system that is like literally like a millisecond behind it. Really shouldn't be. But the only problem I have with Call of Duty now, and I don't like it, is it takes 30 fucking bullets to knock someone down. It's the stupidest fucking idea I've ever seen, and it's so forgiving because people that think people like hesitate or something like that. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking in their mind, but that's what I think about that. But it's an hour and 2 minutes. Let's do another match. I'm practicing for squads. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Practicing for squads. 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 And duos as well. Because as soon as my friend gets back from his worky work, I am going to... Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Oh, none of her emojis are ever going to work because iOS and Android are not compatible. And also, she's probably a fake profile because she has 3 pictures. Yep. Man, how fun fake profiles try to freaking follow me all the time. She's like, dude, you like 37 people like this. It's like, yeah, but 28 of them are fake fucking profiles that are dumb and have like people's pictures that are stolen. And if it makes me look bad whenever I have those pictures on my yeah, they're a real follower. Hey, you give them credit. Sometimes people don't mess with their Instagram pictures enough, and people are like, hey. Anyone who is a real person on Instagram has at least 10 to 15 pictures. At least 10 to 15 pictures. And none of those pictures are on Google. As another picture taken and someone else takes the rights to that picture. Or at least 15 pictures. At least. And they're not all made in the same week. Or in the same year. Sometimes people post like every other year, or every other week, or every other month. It's like, it's never like, but they at least have 15 to 20 pictures. Like, if you're gonna make a fake profile, at least have 15 to 20 pictures, because I'm not gonna follow it. And if you don't do anything lucrative, then I'll unfollow you later on. It's so fucking lame. Like, so stupid. It's like, I know I'm pretentious. I know I'm facetious. But just fucking realize it. And realize that if you make a profile with 3 pictures, you're either a 5-year-old, which I don't feel like following you, because also the FBI might have a problem with that. And I'm not saying that they have a problem with that. It's like, yeah, you can follow them, but you can't say poop around them. Or jazz hands. I heard someone's footsteps. I just don't know if they're here still or not. dude here. Probably. Maybe. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. There he is. Let's get our shotgun out. Yeah. Let's see here. But that's that. Siblings, video games, stuff I have problems with, and then me killing some people. I just went in the red zone, dumbass. shit. Fucking asshole. That is so douchey. And how the fuck did he shoot through the wall? I'm reporting him. Suspicion teaming. There's no cheating on this. So it's fucking, they're making their own server, fucking a goddamn smorgasbord of people who are like fucking so hardcore cheating. Oh, Alice Scardovi. Let's fucking unfollow Alice Scardovi. Because... And she's got no posts now. That's great. But you know what's the coolest thing that I know? Official Illuminati page. Too many humans refuse to see all people as part of a single group striving for survival from extinction. That's cool. Block them. This is so great. And she's done. Blocking her too. Because all of her stupid friends want to fucking do that shit. It's dumb. Few people see us as survival. It's just like you can pop in and out of meetings. You know? It's like just like come back for a meeting or two. You don't have to go through all that bullshit. It's like, and back then people wanted to extinct them. But then everyone was better off without the action in their life because they... Alright, it's 41 alive. Let's look at it all the way through. Look at it all the way through. If they buy the stuff, that means they're better at the game. Oh. Yeah, my PS4 is getting hot. I need to cut this out. I need to hurry up and let me go to bed soon. See, look, that's dumb. He's totally thinking that he's... There's a boat right there. He's obviously in the water. There he is. That was dumb. He was not going fast at all. That is a pretty cool skin, though, for that gun. He is going to turn that corner. Oh, there he is. Well, that's weird. He has a gun that has those bullets, but he isn't getting those bullets. That's really weird. Oh, he already has 226. Okay, cool. He's still good. I would have still got more. It's only good for about 3 or 4 people, at least in my skill level. Two alive. What is he looking for? Find a place to hide. There we go. At least he's covering his legs. Alright, cool. He's not gonna like this. There he is. Get him. Get a little bit higher. A little bit higher. That is a pretty far distance. That was pretty close. Odds are he's laying down, or he's behind that thing. Oh, he sees the car. Nice. Almost made it to the care package. He's doing really well for himself. He's 28 alive. I'm like one of those channels, like if something bad happened, I'd be like the first one. Like if there was like someone was accused of swatting Joe Bomb Squad, a known YouTuber. I'd be used as a witness though. So I'd be like that wouldn't be a very good one. I saw the whole thing. It was there. You should have seen it. I can't really remember. My memory is kind of foggy. I mean, I just don't remember. I mean, why don't you get on that fucking thing and go? He's totally dead. He's totally dead. Like I said, it doesn't make you better if you have all the good guns. See, he could have taken out his friggin' thing and shot both of those dudes. But he took out with his other gun. I had scopes in mine. He could have gotten those scopes. There's another dude right there. He's behind the rock. Let's get behind the rock. Good job. Oh, man. 22 alive. Let's do this. Got him. He's got a ghillie suit on. He got the care package. He got the care package. Oh, there he is. There he is. Get him. Get him. Oops. Almost. Shot at the bark. Shot at the bark on the tree. Scooch over. There you go. They see? There. Wait. There he is. Get him. Get him. You need to shoot a little bit higher. Shoot a little bit higher. Can't even find him anymore. Got him. 19 alive. This is getting to be a pretty story. This is getting whatever. Freaking the plot thickens or whatever. Well, it doesn't. It thins because it's thinning the herd. That's really cool that that does that. Oh, he's... There's a dude behind you. Should have realized. Go inside the house. Go inside the house. Your ghillie suit, take it off. No one cares anymore. He's about to get shot. He is not in the green. Or ran over. Yep. Got him. Good job. Good job, Mr. Ghillie Man. Oh man, that sucks. That's what happens when you wear that ghillie suit and keep running in fields and shit without grass around. 7 alive. This is gonna be the best ever. It's gonna do it. Watch out for that circle though. It's gonna come inside very soon. "47 seconds. That was really dumb. Shouldn't have been running in that field. There goes Bank. Here he comes. Up. There's a dude right there. with the freaking rifle? Three alive. Wow, if he would have cooked it a little bit less, that would have been better. There's the other dude. He's gonna kill him. Dude on frickin' auto, man. Auto! Jesus Christ. Gosh. This game sucked. Oh, man. So that's that. I have disagreements, and I don't hate anyone in my family. I just... my dad's just... really offensive sometimes. And my mom got tired of it. Everything was a lesson, and they couldn't just relax. Sometimes love isn't enough. Have a good day. And if it isn't, sometimes you need therapy to be able to get over the bad stuff. Because I wouldn't recommend trying to just make your own therapy. But I tried it, I made it, and for me it works. For now. Have a good day. And you are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that you think are happening, but remember, if you haven't had therapy, if you hadn't had any help, sometimes it's good to say things out loud, because internally, words sound really smart because you're saying them. But when you say it out loud, you get that feeling where the judgment of others. It's good to say things out loud, because it's very, very... it's very stupid. Especially when, you think you're gonna do something and everything is working against you, basically. But remember, there's always a chance. Always a chance. Woo! I can live in my fantasy land anytime I fucking feel like. Woo! I can do whatever the fuck I want. Woo! And that's sometimes my therapy, or think about what I want. So, have a good day. Fun.